all them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse. Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a DEEPCOOL.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Crush him, and he will suffer for it! Throw another cultist!
Having fun with the brain, aircooler around the boosted one!
Somebody swat that fly! It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Stand back!
Yeah, well, that makes
It'll
it
be
a
a
target in my books.
The bloodhead's hacking up his buddy!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Blew him up! Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Rejoice, or you shall be returned!
We must strike the large one with more force! Hold back!
What's next, Peter?
He is free of his madness now!
Send it their way, Drax.
just better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but if we cure her, we cure everybody. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
But so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon fate from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Motherfuckers, get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us.
Are we disrupting the renovation plan, boys?
You're giving them a beating!
Why has the Gold One not massacred them?
We can only ever count on the real Guardians!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there. Big guy.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Hutz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
Why me?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save him.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Shh! Quietly.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like he did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Nora! Wait for us! There are more arriving! Put down another fanatic! I'll use Rex! Prepare for pain! Caution!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a goner, man! Drax, toss it! Drax,
good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Gamora's commander, #1! Thou shalt stab! Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that one! Love it out of big guy! Think me or we're barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down!
We're in this now!
Rocket! Blast them! Why are there so many of them?
Supposed to know how many unhappy people there are!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. That's one big, bad, scum robot!
Thinking! Round 2!
When we find Raker, I get him first!
I believe he will find us! This one mocks our every effort!
Keep kicking his ground back! I'm coming!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Hold them down, Groot!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their fake chariots!
This is how it's done!
Oh, you Russian!
This Blacknard's sucking up all my shots!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
I will flank them!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Beware! That one grows stronger!
Put him down hard! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind! You don't stand a chance!
This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Their healer is tottering! End his life!
Church voter keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
It's a breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel pain!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniquarker are still at it!
That's all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over
next, Peter Quill? Take heed!
This has got my name on it! Never see it coming!
Arachnids will tell tale of our battles here!
What now?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nick! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
Get off me!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
Bust out the smart bomb!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Thanks, buddy!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Whoa, very needed help.
Past time for some cab! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere.
Look out, Snacker!
Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Too close!
Arachnids will tell tale of our battles here!
What now?
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Big problems call for the big solutions! Busting open the Nova Corps crackpot!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to them!
Any last word?
Our great leader has perished!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Shall not fail.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
We approach the God's Tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Middle of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman.
That was not the name!
Come on, slice him up!
I'll enjoy this!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our great Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun. How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Okay! Somebody get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Incoming attack!
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're...
I thought you'd never ask!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge. That's one way down.
The best way. Look!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. You gonna make us a bridge or what?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes. Get away from my dog! Crush him, Drax!
I guess it's
breathing room,
no more
Groot.
resistance!
The dog is not dead yet! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this! They feel we barely denting this thing!
Careful!
Hey, whoa! Warberry's got herself in a bind!
We gotta get
Let's worry about keeping them off of us! Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
They'll be happy just to be alive!
Don't
It
be
is acceptable
sad!
to ask
Keep
for help,
blinking their
Peter
scud
Quill.
lights out!
Max with the assist!
Get him, Groot!
You got it! What's next, Peter? Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Don't board him! Beat him! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here! Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Carve him a new one!
Well, Musclehead's in trouble!
Watch your back!
Groot, snag him! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Slash him to wall! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
Wipe him out, Rocket!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Why does the god not mind Blaster?
Buy him some time to recover!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose
Drop her! I said drop her! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! It's alive! Well, I mean, it was.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutt!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Cartadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mined for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made this
Drax, can you handle this?
an intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yes, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy. Rocket! Nuke!
Peter got hit! Shocking!
Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a goner, man! This is a height of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Let him have it! Send it their way, Drax!
That barrier will only fall with a critical strike!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them! Finally! Sick of those tests and mines!
The sooner we get off this... I have seen many exposed brains, but never one that stuck excellent!
Think this stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed!
It's not the shield, it's the mind! Enough already!
So, let's take that sprint-neck soldier out then!
Do your thing, Drax!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Those are already gray. And you know that... Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Heave-Ho, Drax!
With ease.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know. Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
He used to.
Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
Seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. Here's good.
Yeah. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Heave it, Groot. Just about there. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Korea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarking nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Two!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
These sparks are cheap!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy!
Took down one to Nova nut job!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Like a hot knife!
Meet your fate!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stops there, big guy!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Guys, Peter's not getting back! Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Fuckers! Gamora! Run him through!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy! divided between here and the Mantis, right? Blow them away, Rocket!
The bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Drop them, Gamora!
Get the point? This is bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Breathing room, Groot! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Come on, put him down!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about! Slice and dice! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
I have a swing, Sir Grey! Return to the skirmish!
Race to the bow! Toss him around! Get down here! Let me shoot you!
It's been too long since I blew something up!
My mind fills with rage!
Embrace the tracks!
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Underutilized!
There goes the arm!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right! Let's show these flirt nerds
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
My feelings!
Where's the warlock?
Pounding the pulp out of Raker, hopefully.
Shooting that one will only make things worse!
We don't need any more problems!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate
We
their
need to
medicinal
get Nikki out of
conduit!
there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Yeah, bud, I'll be fine.
Chop him up!
I'm on it! Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
Perhaps they are both being
Hey,
manipulated
they're
by
both
Magus!
alive, though.
Save your nice words.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Dying for you.
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Continuing vortex. We've all thought about it, but still.
But lightning!
Quill just got nuked. Hilarious. This does explain all the batteries. Yeah.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so
We
scared!
gotta unplug these Daston things.
Working on it!
Work faster.
This has got my name on it!
We're coming, Nikki!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
I am trying to destroy! Converted! Continue to converge!
Stop talking like Goldie. One of them's enough. We really need to understand the space energy.
Why do you have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skips to get up there!
Another cultist! Wow!
Don't mourn them! Beat them!
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a face shield?
To keep us from getting her out easily! Zap! I love playing Zap this out!
Zombed out weirdos deserve it. Ready.
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever run through a super state jump zone? No. Today ain't the day you want to find out.
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
I'm a little surprised too! We're free pretty soon!
That's another army to mow down first. But yeah,
We need to get Nikki out of their port hills first!
ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand. And the shoot! And the kill these wackos! Groot's right! The bubble's struck! We can get at that last plug now!
And let's get to it!
Machine!
I believe being enslaved in the continuous vortex. I mean, we both know but still. Yeah, I got a feeling the Green Unicorn is gone once we break his heart.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big T!
Unplug these Daston things.
Working on it!
Work faster.
Smoke them, Rocket!
Peter Quill, fail us now in the galaxy!
Not helping, Drax!
Here we go! Oh no! Nice! The handle broke! Now the clamp is jammed!
So unjam the Daston clamp.
What is next, Peter Quill?
I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.